In 1942, Gibson introduced, of course, the J45, and that's the banner headstock and something we always associate with Gibson is that historic launch of this model that took over the world in a lot of ways. But in a sneaky release, they also released in 1942 the LG-2, one of my favorite acoustic guitars. Now, Gibson, at this time of filming here, is launching the LG-2 All-Mahogany Faded. It comes in natural and sunburst like you see it here. We're really excited because we love this platform for guitars. Great singer-songwriter. This has a ton of value built into it. Let's get into how it sounds and let's check it out here at Empire Music. Thanks for watching. What's up? It's Joe from Empire Music with this brand new Gibson All-Mahogany Faded LG-2. Check out empiremusic.com for our entire selection of Gibson guitars. You know we always dial every guitar in with a pro setup exactly how the manufacturer handed it to touring artists at the factory. I think that's the best way to describe it. Make sure the guitar plays to the best of its abilities, making it for the best experience for you. We always take your trade-ins. Hit up empiremusic.com. There's a trade-in portal. Tell us about your trades. We'll get you fixed up, provide labels, make it easy. And we only carry a handful of brands, but we carry them super big to make sure we can do the best example of that brand, give you the best search. And man, Gibson, our relationship with Gibson continues to grow. They're launching this new LG-2, which we're really excited about. I love this guitar. If you're a Gibson fan, you know the Nathaniel Rate Lift model. We sell a ton of those. Really cool. The great thing about this is the shape of the guitar is kind of so unique. It's a little double O-ish in nature, but it's bigger. It gives you Gibson's comfort and feel, like the body shape's all sloped and it just feels so Gibson-y. It's bigger sounding than a small body, not as big as a Dreadnought. This is like the holy grail songwriter guitar, like that's how I would want to use it. Or if you're a fingerstyle guitar player, this is it. This is a very responsive, intimate guitar. And all-mahogany design is really, really cool. It's like I have a handful of all-mahogany guitars myself. I love the percussive nature of them. I love how responsive they are. And I'm not looking for, personally, a guitar all the time that is like the loudest guitar in the room, right? This has an LR Baggs VTC in it, so you can plug it in and play as loud as you like on stage in those environments, of course. But when you're on your couch and you're playing, if you're playing and singing, you're playing with a singer, you want something that sounds responsive and lush and warm and still allows the singer to sing over it without screaming. And that's what makes this guitar so special, because it gives you all of those features in that Gibson woody sound. And it's just like what I've really come to appreciate about Gibson guitars and Martin guitars is they each offer these kind of footprints that are so unique. Martin's got that bass. It's like, man, that's just so profound. And then you get Gibson, and the woody is the word. You know what I mean? Like you play a Gibson guitar, it's hyper responsive, super light, very just woody in your hand. A lot of mahoganies and maples in the Gibson line. And this being an all mahogany guitar really highlights not only how well they work with that, and this is hand built in Montana, so it's not an import guitar. It's a USA made instrument, short scale, super comfortable. Excellent attention to detail. The fit and finish on this is excellent. But to me, it immediately feels like the guitar is telling a story the way your right hand wants to inflect on it. I think you have a lot of control over this guitar. What's interesting about it is when I was just warming up, you have this percussive nature. It's just like very thumpy, and it just feels like So you just want someone to sing over top of that right away. It's just got that vibe. And then you elevate that into your fingerstyle stuff. The individual picking, I said fingerstyle and I'm using a pick because it's easy to do. But, it's so round all the time, and since it's a smaller body, when you're picking through it, you get a ton of tone without that much work, but it can give you a little bit of headroom. Mahogany is not going to give you the headroom of spruce. This guitar, to me, sounds so old. It's just like, I think when we romanticize about old guitars, that one that, you know, your aunt had that, oh, you know, she sold because of blank and you only played it once, or the one your buddy had that, you know, it was his dad's and wow, you know, like that's what you're thinking of when you think of this guitar to me. You know, it's like, I think what's cool about this guitar is it's got that responsiveness and character about it that is so unique. And I feel it's got, like, you know, vintage tuners, the buttons, it's like, which is really cool. It's the rosewood fingerboard and bridge. It's like super round sounding because of that, but it just, the woodiness of the guitar to me sends you to old. I think that's something we kind of associate, whether we know that that's the word or not. When you play a really old guitar, it's kind of got that character of that, the guitar just sounding really opened up. And here you can hear it even, you know, up the fingerboard. It's got a woody nature to it. It's got this driven nature to it. It's very, very percussive. It wants your right hand to inflect on it. That's really one of my favorite parts about the entire playing experience here, is that you are absolutely controlling how the guitar sounds. A lot of the trick is finding a tool that matches your kind of wants and needs, right? If you're going to a bluegrass circle and you're gonna need to be heard over a banjo and an upright bass and other acoustic guitar players, no bueno, this is not your guy. You know, you're gonna be really, really upset with its performance. If you are someone who is writing music for yourself, for others, you're playing with a songwriter, you're playing with a singer, and you want to be able to create all this nuance, this guitar offers tons of nuance. You know what I mean? It's just not the big loud one. It's gonna be something that allows you to articulate uniquely. I think you can hear the beautiful even nature of it. Top to bottom. It's gorgeous sounding. It's really a lot of bloom to it. You know, it's just, we're in the ability to chunky on the bottom end. That's kind of why I play this guitar. I don't even want to really talk about it. It sounds amazing and like huge when you have it in your hands, because the guitar is just moving. It's creating so much energy, well braced, super comfortable neck shape. It's just like a standard C. It's not super skinny, it's not super fat, just kind of like right in the middle, which is really nice. It's a super comfortable guitar to play. The short scale nature of it is really noticeable because you have a slinkiness to the strings, which is great. It's just a playing experience. Also, you feel the bottom end that creates that might be unique. You know? It still has that ability to be chunky down here, right? Because we don't want to be thin. That's always a concern, right? It can really rock. I mean, it's a very powerful instrument. We're like super excited about these. We have all the photos, the exact ones of these guitars on the site. We never use stock photos. You can look for them by serial. It comes in this beautiful vintage burst finish with just a natural back. You know, there you go. And then you have a natural top, back, and side version, which is essentially all this color. It's a lacquer finish that's satin. So not an inexpensive finish, a high quality finish that allows for all the reasons you want to buy a guitar. Like to me, when I'm buying an instrument at this point in my guitar buying, I want to buy a guitar that I think my daughter's going to play 50 years from now. That's something that really inspires me to buy quality instruments. Who's going to be making music on this guitar 100 years from now? Maybe their kids. Well built, well maintained, beautiful in your hands. Something you can show up to anywhere, and a guitar player of any ability would be inspired to hold it. You know, and I think that's the things today as guitar players, what at least I understand from all of you that I talked to on the phone, is you're looking for something that not only is well made. You know, we assume that we're buying something that's well made. We're buying something that inspires us to pick up the guitar and play more, right? And it's just like it gives you the ability to create new sounds for yourself or find that sound you've always been chasing. We're really excited to help you do that here at Empire. We have a great collection of Gibson acoustic guitars in stock. We have Empire spec guitars that we did specially. We have all the custom shop Murphy Labs. We have new products like this, the All-Mahogany Faded LG-2. We're going to be right at the forefront of everything Gibson. So reach out to us here at the shop. You can chat with us with trades. Again, dial every guitar in. This is the brand new for 2025 at this time of filming. All-Mahogany LG-2 Faded. Thank you for watching. Check out empiremusic.com. Chat with us on the site. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't. And I'll get you a little taste of this one on the way out. Thanks for watching.